don't want you to know what it feels like to keep all of this pain so concealed. Like I want out of this plane, I told my psych, you don't need to, you don't need to. I'm losing patience, living in damnation. I'm dark vibrations, singing incantations. It must sound like I'm mad, I'm never found to be glad. I'm working out of the math, the answer's always been sad, yeah. I'm a zero summation, lost in translation. Here's my resignation, from this life I'm not staying. My whole life's a passing fad. You'll remember the times we had, the times we had, yeah. All these pleasures my brain can't have, I want out, so please don't be sad. Give it up cause I'm getting out, don't be sad, you could let it out. All the shit I'm forgetting now, my whole life I've been checking out. All I said you could send it out, light it up, now I'm headed out. This is the end of my part now, we will be never apart, no. I'm losing patience, living in damnation. I'm dark vibrations, singing incantations. It must sound like I'm mad, I'm never found to be glad. I'm working out of the math, the answer's always been sad, yeah. Don't leave, I need you with me. Don't die, I need you alive. Don't go, don't leave me alone. You said, yeah. My entire life feels like one big mistake, and all these pills inhibit re-uptake. I can't arrive at any reason to wait. Take it one at a time, only take it one night at a time. And I don't care cause I don't give a take. From this world so superficial and fake, in all your joys I simply cannot relate. Take it one at a time, only take it one night at a time. I say goodbye, it's getting late now. Please don't cry, oh no, I made it out. Say goodbye before I fade out, before I fade out, before I fade out. I'm losing patience, living in damnation. I'm dark vibrations, singing incantations. It must sound like I'm mad, I'm never found to be glad. I'm working out of the math, the answer's always been sad, yeah. I'm a zero summation, lost in translation. Here's my resignation, from this life I'm not staying. My whole life's a passing fad. You'll remember the times we had, times we had, yeah. Let it out, all the shit I'm forgetting now. My whole life I've been checking out. All I said you could send it out, light it up, now I'm headed out. I don't want you to know what it feels like to keep all of this pain so concealed. Like I want out of this plane, I told my psych, you don't need to, you don't need to. I'm losing patience, living in damnation. I'm dark vibrations, singing incantations. It must sound like I'm mad, I'm never found to be glad. I'm working out of the math, the answer's always been sad, yeah. I'm a zero summation, lost in translation. Here's my resignation, from this life I'm not staying. My whole life's a passing fad. You'll remember the times we had, the times we had, yeah. All these pleasures my brain can't have, I want out, so please don't be sad. Give it up cause I'm getting out, don't be sad, you could let it out. All the shit I'm forgetting now, my whole life I've been checking out. All I said you could send it out, light it up, now I'm headed out. This is the end of my part now, we will be never apart, no. I'm losing patience, living in damnation. I'm dark vibrations, singing incantations. It must sound like I'm mad, I'm never found to be glad. I'm working out of the math, the answer's always been sad, yeah. Don't leave, I need you with me. Don't die, I need you alive. Don't go, don't leave me alone. You said, yeah. My entire life feels like one big mistake, and all these pills inhibit re-uptake. Say goodbye, it's getting late now. Please don't cry, I know I made it out. Say goodbye before I fade out. Before I fade out, before I fade out. I'm losing patience, living in damnation. I'm dark vibrations, singing incantations. It must sound like I'm mad, I'm never found to be glad. I'm working out of the math, the answer's always been said, yeah. I'm a zero summation, lost in translation. Here's my resignation, from this life I'm not staying. My whole life's a passing fad. You'll remember the times we had. Times we had, yeah. Let it out, all the shit I'm forgetting now. My life I've been checking out. All I said you can send it out. Light it up, now I'm headed out.
Hello everybody and welcome to the zoo. I am the Rusty Panda and I am here for you. Today we've got YerOlDad up in here. Up in here. The ad break ends in 27 seconds. That's great. I love this for me. If you could say something for me, YerOlDad. Perfect. Checking the levels. Levels are good. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy to see everybody. Infozar, welcome on in. I can't even announce all the people who just came in here, but guys, welcome on in. This is Wiki Wednesday, the show where we ask a streamer 15 things they like, 5 things they don't. We go down the Wikipedia rabbit hole, learning new things about the streamer, learning some things for ourselves. It's a great time. You'll have a wonderful time. This is a version of Q&A, which is great, by me and YerOlDad. If you have questions in the chat, he has every reason not to answer them. We don't want to get only as personal as he wants to get. So, this is a guided interview, but if you have something you want to chime in about, chime in. Let's do this. So obviously the first thing that we have up is game shows. That was obviously on your list and also where we just came from if you came in over the raid. So tell me how you got into this little niche of yours. Right. Right. Yeah, and it's such a fun channel for anyone who's new or did not come over on the raid. It has been a wild ride from when I first started watching you, which was only like 3 months ago. And everything is just so interactive. It's so much fun. You put so much passion into what you do, and it shows. And so I really recommend anyone who's not been over there to go check them out. But let's talk a little more about game shows. So I used to watch game shows with my grandmother. We would all have to figure out like who is gonna get the remote when I was over grandma's house, and Game Show Network was like the happy medium. And so, what was your favorite game when you first started watching game shows? Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. It's not so bad. Yeah. Yeah. I would think mine was always the match game, and I didn't know it. I just knew that when it came on, I really loved it. And I loved playing like with my friends. Like we try to match answers in anything that we do. So I think the match game is probably mine, and I'm so happy that you play it so often and that you narrate with it, because I didn't recognize some of the things like Day 5 or Encino or all these extra things that I didn't realize. So I really appreciate your knowledge on these game shows as well. So did you ever want to be like a game show host? Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah, no, I can totally agree with that actually. Um it's if you like talking to people, or if you don't like talking to people and you don't mind talking to a camera, then it's not that hard. I mean, it's hard, but it's work, but it's not work. Right. It's one of those things like if you do what you love, then it's not really a job kind of thing. And that's exactly how I feel about streaming. Is if I do what I love, if I'm playing a game or I'm playing music and no one's in the room, I'm still playing the game and I'm still playing music. Like I'm still doing something that I enjoy. And it seems like you have that same attitude where like it doesn't matter really how many people in the room at a time for the most part, because you're still having fun. Unless you need a lot of people to play the game, in which case then you need more people. But you get what I'm saying. Um, okay, Gingo. Hey, Aaron. Um, all right, so we've kind of gone into the game shows and your origin story, which is really cool. Um, and Pressure Luck, which I'm actually curious, when did this come out? This came out in 1983. Wait, what? Right. Wow. Yeah, I couldn't believe that there was only 3 seasons of it. It feels like it should be Well, it looks like they released it on ABC now for a second. Press your luck. Okay. Right. Interesting. And then there's after that there's the whammy, the all new pressure luck. Look at this guy. Look how smug he is. It's all 3D and stuff. The- It's a little terrifying actually. Got it. Yeah, X-Men's 97. What is it? X-Men's 97 or yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And hey Chris, I saw you come in. Welcome on in. Um okay. So, let's talk about then other types of games that you enjoy. I was curious on the fact of cribbage because that is one of my favorite games. I love cribbage. Yeah. So you do a lot of one-on-one cribbage. Do you do pairs? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I recently learned how to play probably last year by Galvos's father. And well, that's a lie. I'm lying to you. I learned how to play on an app. I learned to play on an app called Cribbage with Grandpa. And then once I played that enough, and then his dad was like, hey, you should go ahead and play cribbage with us. And I was like, I think I remember. So I played and I was actually pretty good. And I was like, oh, now I'm taking her dad down. This is it. This is my goal in life. So we actually have this exact same cribbage board with the pegs that go in the back. They slide in the back and they go in there. We have that exact same one. But I try to get Galvos to play with me all the time. But I find that it's possible that if you're the first person to go, you're usually the one that's going to win. No, go ahead and move. Oh gosh. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, and his parents have like this cribbage board that's absolutely ginormo. Yeah, it's pretty. It's kind of like this, and it's made out of wood, like absolutely beautiful. And it was a pleasure to play on. So, for me, cribbage is great because you just have to know 15s. You know, you have to know your 8 7s and your 9 6s and your 10 5s, and then runs, and that's it. Wow. You go for the TV first? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, all the steaks. Freeze them, deep freeze them, you're fine. Um, so you got into cribbage, you said back when the steam engine was created, I understand. Um, what who taught you? Your dad? Okay. Okay. I didn't know if it was like a grandma or grandpa or something. Um, because I was really good at, I don't know if you play this game, but Pinochle? Oh, pursue. Right. And you need 4 people. Yeah. Right. 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 I get that. Yeah, the not a lot of people know how to play Pinochle, and so it just makes you sad because that's my favorite game because I can raffle stomp anybody. Right. Yeah. Well, what's crazy is infos are usually, yeah, that's what I was just going to say. Speaking from experience, a lot of kids today do not even know what a playing card is. So when, right. So he'll be like, oh, this one's like a puppy paw. Or this one looks like a upside down heart. And like trying to explain to them that those are what the pips are. Yeah. Yeah. And that blew my mind. That absolutely blew my mind. Oh, I am his mod, so I think I'm first on the chopping block. Oh, I love that you love cribbage. I skimmed your list, but like I'm finding that we have a lot of things in common. Um, like for instance, oh my god, I can't spell. Kansas City Chiefs. I almost wore my Chiefs jersey. I didn't know if I wanted to wear a suit or a jersey, and I went with the suit. No, that's fine. Yes. I love it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Patriots. Yep. Right. To brush off your shoulders. It's fine. How did you get into the Chiefs from where you are? Did you come from Kansas City or? Let's see. Oh, you don't want me to look it up? I won't look it up. Yeah, no, I won't look it up. No, read chat. It's totally fine. And the virgin not will come on in. Mm-hmm. Yep. Of all time. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Wow. Wow. So did you hear about the possible stadium move then? Okay, so us in Kansas City here, yeah, us in Kansas City here, we've Kansas City, Missouri, Jackson County, we voted no on raising our taxes to help pay for the Arrowhead Stadium because they were raking us through the ground. Like they wanted more and more and more, and we are already poor from the fact that Jackson County raised our property taxes by 100%. So we were a little bitter. So we're like, look, we're voting no on this, and then Kansas City, Kansas is like, well, we'll take them, and so they're thinking about putting it over by the that's not the racetrack. What is it called? The Yeah, and a lot of people are bad about it. So it's not a permanent. It's not a thing that's definitely going to happen. But they're like threatening it's going to happen because we all voted no, that we didn't want a huge football team to take money out of our pockets. So people, you love the Chiefs, but I love my house more. And right, 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 right. Right. Um, two things. One, Tiger Cat, they're not moving to Lee Summit or Olathe. They're moving up to I think it's still Kansas City, Kansas. I can't think of it's not the Legends. I can't think of where it is. But proposing a new baseball stadium for the Royals, that got knocked down too. They wanted to put a Royal Stadium in the heart of Kansas City. Where are you going to park? Where are we going to move buildings? Small businesses are going to go out of business. Like it was a huge thing, and we voted no on that move as well. Yes, I'm seeing a concert there next week, so that's how I know. Right. Um, yeah, and it's funny too. What's wrong with the stadium they have now? It's just older. That's all. That's all it is. It's just older and it needs revamped. They want to build it in a bubble, like in a dome. I should look this up and show you. Thank you. The Legends in Kansas Speedway. Kansas Speedway, yeah. Let me see. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We felt like there were no problems with it enough as a community to be like, stop taking money from us. Like, you are a huge football team that just won two Super Bowls in a row. Like, come on. Right? Oh my God, 2 years in the highest paying tight end. Yep. Oh yeah. I really have no preference on Taylor Swift, and that confuses a lot of people as well. Um, okay, so now let's talk about. I'm curious because we talked about the Chiefs. Let's talk about Australian rules football. Let's see. Or footy. It's a contact sport played between two teams of 18 players on an oval field, often in a modified cricket ground. Points are scored by kicking the oval ball between the central goal posts, worth 6 points, or between a central and outer post, worth 1 point, otherwise known as the behind. Yeah. Yeah, between 135 and 185 meters long and 110 and 155 meters wide. I love how they Americanize it. 120 and 170 yards wide. I know, I know. Yeah, yeah. Cold on, I agree. It looked like a polka stadium. I saw the little ball in the middle, and I was like, "Oh, we're gonna battle it out." Um. Oh, okay. So is it male and female, or is it together? Okay. Okay. Right. Yeah. Look at that. Oh my god. How do you not wear shin guards? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Let's, let me see. Let's do this. Oh, okay, there we go. This. That's the ball. 18 players, huh? And they're all in the field at the same time? Wow. Right. Yeah. Saw an Aussie rules game where a guy was injured and being treated on the field by medics and they literally just played around them. Oh my god. That's so funny. Oh, my voice is low now. Oh my goodness. I don't know what's going on with sound. I'm pardon. I'll get closer to the mic. Um oh, I know why. Hold on. Is that better? Hopefully that's a little bit better. Do 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 do. Yeah, it's weird because I saw the voice actually drop and my decibels went down. Sounds better a little bit. This happens. Hold on. Sorry. Hold. Do, 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 do. There you go. Do some Jeopardy point. I think that's on par. We used to do Jeopardy games by PowerPoint. Where no, I was just gonna say we did it in school, where we would do PowerPoint, and we also projected it on whiteboard walls and had Post-it notes, and we did it that way. I taught students for a while, and that's how we did it. Thank you guys. Yeah, yeah. No, I get it. Pressure luck is a little bit faster. It goes a lot quicker. Um, wow. So yeah, I've never even heard of Aussie rules. Let me see. AFL Commission came out and no. First played in 1859. That's insane. Oh, it says mixed sex up to age 14. So if you're yeah, so if you're playing when you're younger, you can interesting. And it's a demonstration sport at the Melbourne Olympics. So it's not in the Olympics. That would be cool if it was in the Olympics. I'd watch that. I'm curious why it's called Aussie rules and not just like Australian football. Like Aussie rules. Is it literally like if somebody was on the street and they're like, "Have you watched the Aussie rules game?" Like, is that how you say it? Okay. Okay. Yeah. No, no, that's fine. Aussie footy. Footy is one of the things. It began as a winter sport to keep summertime cricket players fit during off season. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Um. All right. So let me look at your list again. I moved it because I got really into what we were talking about. Um. Okay. I'm trying to put things together. Okay. Games. We're gonna talk about Tekken. All right, so tell me why this is on your list. Right. Oh my god. Okay. Mhm. That's amazing. Tekken. Wow. Right, right. Yeah. Your mom's the best. Oh boy. Okay. Mhm. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Josie Rizel. Wow. Right. Yeah, that's huge. Yeah, comic relief characters, genetically modified animals. That's funny. Crafted from kangaroo DNA. Yeah. Yeah. Have you gone back to those arcades where they have like beer and old games and stuff? Mm-hmm. They have all the pinball games too. You're just like, how the people who saved all these games and like the collectors and stuff are like, shit, I could actually make real money from this. We'll talk about it. It's fine. So, okay, so that you already talked about your character and stuff. Um, what station did you play? PlayStation or Xbox or do you know? Right. 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 Oh, wow. That's awesome. I am the showroom manager at an Oklahoma City venue called the Venue and Arcade Museum. We don't serve alcohol, but we have hot dogs, chips, and soda, a stage in the showroom, and a free play carcade. Wow. That's pretty cool, Aaron. Yeah, I'm sorry for anyone who comes in and if I don't recognize you, I should be saying hi. I'm trying to do the interview, so I feel bad that I'm missing people. I also wanted to thank every single person that followed me. My goal is 800, and y'all are like, I'm right there because of you. So thank you for that. That's been a huge growth moment. Oh, thank you. Oh my God. We'll know if I hit it because we're darn close. Um, you're fine, Infozar. I appreciate you even being here. So we're gonna talk about pool. You said shooting pool, so it's not swimming pool. Yeah, understood. Yep, I did the same thing. Yep. Hmm. Yeah. Sure. Right. Yeah. Right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. No, and I see that too. It's so strange that you say that because I was my dad's buddy. We would go to pool halls together. And so at the age of like 6 or 7, I'm going in this pool hall smelling cigarettes all over the place, and he's trying to teach me how to do stuff. Now, my feet will barely hit the ground. I'm tall, I'm 6 foot, but like my feet at the time would barely hit the ground. And so once they finally hit the ground, he was like, "You can't lift your feet, both feet up." And I was like, "Okay, I'll listen to the rules." I'm sorry. But he taught me his way of playing. There's many different versions of who's playing pool, and you have to kind of ask like who's who and what do we do. But yeah, those are some really 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 fond memories of going to the pool hall with my father. So yeah, and I was sipping sodas while he's having a beer, and it was just cool. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I still have my dad's stick, which is pretty cool. It comes in, it goes in half and it screws in or whatever. So I still have my dad's stick. Yeah, yeah, um, yeah. Pool is just a fun freaking game. Nine ball is cool too, Aaron. It's more strategic than pool, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. You're right. Right. Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. Oh goodness. Yeah, no, I've had friends like that who try to get real serious with it, and I'm like, I know I have my own pool stick, but we don't need to do this right now. Like the pool stick is just, a memory of my father. That's all. Um but anyway, so we talked about shooting pool. There's one more thing that was, I thought, a game, but I'm oh no. No, it's not. Okay, we did all the games. Um I'm curious now. We're gonna go to one of your dislikes. I really want to know more about beans. Nah. Yep. I agree. Oh my god, I agree. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Right. Yeah. Yeah. The only beans that I can do besides like a string bean, um, is like I don't even care for edamame. You know, it it's good with salts, but like I don't want to just sit there continuously. And then you have the texture; it's like waxy. But I will eat dark red kidney beans because of the chili that my dad made, and then I just transformed it. And so that's the only time that I'll eat beans because I put more meat than beans in it. And there's corn in it, so it completely, there's still texture in there. You wouldn't like it. I'm not saying you would like it, but not saying you would like it, but that's the beans I tolerate. Yeah. There's nothing magical for you but their musical fruit. Look at you guys. Look at you guys. The musical fruit. Um while we're here, let's let's talk about some spam. We're talking about food. We'll talk about both soliciting and spam the food. Let's talk about it. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, all I think of when I think of spam, now I'm gonna think about your brother doing that. It's gonna um is Monty Python. Spam, spam, spam and spam, 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 eggs and spam. Yeah, 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 yeah. You're fine. You're totally fine. You had said that you wanted to put pinball on your list. So, real quick, let's just talk about pinball. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Right. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah, I see that. Trying to remember what my favorite table was because my dad he worked at a racetrack. He did the upkeep of the drivers like clothes and made sure that there was like a sauna. He made sure that that was clean. He made sure everything was like good in the shop. And they had pinball machines and one pool table, and that's where he learned how to play pool and did the five corner bank shot. And so thank you, Iceman, for the bits. And so that basically is where his love came from it and where I started learning how to do pinball. But I would always tilt because I'd get pissed at it. And so I'd end up tilting the damn thing. Yeah. Right. Oh. Yeah. I'm trying to see if there's any other tables they put on here. Whoa. Oh, here's your Terminator 2 one. Wow. Right. Don't even breathe on me. Yeah. Adam's Family. I remember that one. Mm-hmm. Um, Pre-modern. I was looking at bowling and shuffleboard. The tabletop versions of these games became ancestors of the modern pinball. Wow, look at this one. That's crazy. I like it because it's kind of like Plinko too. You know. Mm-hmm. Just let it fall down and hit the things. Um, Pinball Wizard. Um, wow. Yeah, these are the typical ones you'll see at like carnivals and stuff, where you want to try to get the 500 one, which looks exactly like skee ball. Um, so did you ended up making that high score? Right. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I never I right. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had my initials up on any game. I'm not. I'm never a high scorer. Like even in marbles, like I'm not even a high scorer. Mhm. Wow. That's what I hear. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah. um what kind of besides Tekken, like what kind of other retro games are you talking about? I know it's sad is what I'm laughing at. Mhm. Right. Oh my god. You said the secret word, Paper Mario. Are you the Thousand Year Door? Did you play that one? Right. So I'm just saying that it's coming. It's coming out again, revamped on the Switch. So. Mhm. Did you play the one on the Wii, Super Paper Mario? No, it doesn't. It's my favorite one. Mhm. Oh no. That's amazing. Oh, okay. Uh, Mine is Super Paper Mario. It was different because you had the 3D aspect of it, so you're rotating it, right? To try to go. Yeah. Yeah. But the Fire Falco is right. It's the black sheep of the series, which I totally understand. The future refused to change. Yeah. That's me too. Hmm. Yeah, absolutely. No, I get that. And Hoxie, thank you so much for the tier one gift sub to Theora Jones. I I appreciate that a lot. Um, yeah, and I'm the same way. I call it my ADHD brain, where basically I'm sitting there, and Galvos can attest to this. He wants me to watch movies so bad with him. Like he just really wants me to watch movies, and I am just not a movie person. It really has to drive me. Like I have to really get pumped up on reviews and all that stuff before I even can go in there because I can't watch movies. Hmm. Do you watch documentaries? Yeah. No, I meant more like the 90s documentary or what was shitty about the 2000s documentary. Those are the ones that I like. The ones that like give me nostalgia cuz I'm interested in it. I'm like, "Oh, I remember that." But at the same token are like facts that I didn't understand before. But by the way, yes, not Lord of the Rings. I've never seen Lord of the Rings. I've never seen Star Wars. I've seen Star Trek, weirdly enough. But I know all of this. I know about it. I know I have my friends are very nerdy. I live in nerd culture. So I know basically the whole story of Star Wars. I know basically the whole story of Lord of the Rings. So, you know. Oh, thank you for the gift sub to your old dad. Enjoy those fun little emotes. Yeah, enjoy the little emotes. The little panda emotes. Um there was a favor canceled too soon TV series Pan Am. Uh anyway, and we will get into movies. I have it written down. Um so let's go back to some like food stuffs. So I really yeah, please go. Chad, I want to thank you so much for being here. While I have this tiny little break here, I'm going to thank literally every person that just followed 1 hour ago and sooner. Higgy, 50, Miss Hammertime, Nanuki Sold, Wally Weir, Mandy R, 40, Judge John, Blarg, DeSoto 44, Coldot, Snarknado, I love that, Bacon Monk, Igor Tusk, Toilet Punisher, Brudrewski, Cluemaster, Chrono Trigger 2247. Guys, thank you so much. I really really appreciate you all following. That's really amazing, and I want to send a thanks you out to you again. That's awesome, and thanks for the bits and the subs. Um, okay, so let's talk about. I love that this is on your list. It's so unique. Let's talk about Rosemary. Right. Right. Yeah. So, do you ever make Italian style cooking? Okay. But you're more prone to French style. Right. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. That's amazing. Yeah, the only reason I asked about Italian cooking is because I'm very Italian. I know I don't look it, but um and basil is the answer for our cooking. You know what I'm saying? Like if you said name a spot, I'd be like basil. Oh my god, yum. Wow. Mhm. Yeah. Right. Basil's amazing. Yeah, but rosemary is definitely it enhances so many flavors like you said that it's really a fine little thing it is. Um what's okay, if I you said this is on Wikipedia, so I need to know. What's the Cascade snacks? Yeah. I have. Oh my god, those Hawaiian chips. Oh my god. Yes, they're so good. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't even know if they sell Tim's down here. The only way I got Tim's was actually in an airport. Ra- raffle of a bag of chips. Oh, okay. There you go. You want to ask for them? They're for me now. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Not sponsored. Yeah. Let's talk about Coke Zero. Mm, right. Right. And sugar, yeah. Yeah. Right. Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. 5 years ago, I stopped drinking soda completely. And then my soda is an energy drink every so often, like the sugar-free energy drinks, like Monster, right? Yeah. Yeah. Do you have a flavor of Red Bull? The sugar-free? The zero. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I do with my energy drinks is um the white can of Monster, and it tastes delicious. Okay. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Do you drink coffee? Yeah. That's the yeah, that's the backlash. Understood. I'm an iced coffee fiend. Absolute fiend. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we were talking about Mexican restaurants and beans. Let's talk about guacamole. Yeah. I made my first guacamole less than a month ago. We ordered our groceries and we got two avocados we didn't order, and it wasn't charged to us. And I was like, okay, two free avocados. I'm gonna try to make like guacamole or something. Well, my first mistake was that we put them in the fridge. So when I tried to get him out, I was like mashing mashing one of them in a baggie, just trying to get them to smush. And I learned that the second avocado I can just go ahead and leave out for a second or two, and then go ahead and do the whole spiel and put some garlic and onions in it and some salt, and you've got guacamole. But I was never an avocado fan until probably the last few years. Hmm. Right. Yeah. Oh yeah, the lime juice. Hummus. No, chickpeas. Yeah, no, I don't. I'll just go ahead and answer that. That's true. No, I'm not a fan of hummus at all. Which sucks because there's like chocolate tasting hummus type things, and I'm just curious about them. Right, right. Garbanzo beans. Yeah. What the hell was I about to say though? Little anecdote. So I knew that my second avocado needed to have some sort of lime in it, right? Like I just knew it did. So I had gone out to dinner that night. But I forget the avocado for a second. I gone out to dinner and I got a margarita and they put a lime on top of my margarita. And I was like, I'm gonna take this bitch home. So I wrapped it up in a napkin, took it home, and put it on my avocado. I was like, "You're coming home with me, little guy." I'm not buying lime shit. I'll just take one from my margarita paid for. Oh man, that's funny. Um, all right, so gin and tonic. Yeah. Mhm. Yep. Chocolate. Yeah. Yes. Mhm. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Right. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I'm good with either a seltzer. That's what I call them, a little seltzer. Because I'm from New Jersey, so I can say it that way. Um, or um, or tequila. I love tequila stories. Tell me. Right. Yeah. Hmm. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, yeah. No, no. Um, but yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know when it happened. Everybody has some usual aversion to tequila, which makes me laugh because for me it just makes me happy. So I don't know. Tequila's my drink. I can drink it. I'll be like, Galvez, want to do tequila shots? He's like, no. I'm like, all right, here we go. Here's two. Yeah, I'm his wife. I can do it. um, corgis. Welsh corgi? Is that? Yeah. 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 Ooh. They're so happy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what a nice segue. We'll start with, do you really watch a lot of Cowboy Bebop, or have you? Okay. We'll start there because it's weird to just go anime. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Right. Right. Mm. Mhm. Okay. Okay. Oh, Psychopaths. Got it. Yeah, please do. Mhm. Yeah. I thought you were just reading it, so. No, I am kidding. I didn't. No, I didn't. Have you seen Death Note? I've seen like four, and that's one of them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 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 So then why don't you like jump scare movies? Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. Oh. Right. You're like, what was the plot? I don't even. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I get that. Um. Okay, so I want to know at least you didn't put any. You put one bad music on here, but I want to know about good music. Like, what kind of music influences you? Okay. Yes. 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 Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Here I am. Yeah. Right. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I still have an iPod video that's sitting in my car right now that has it's all like jury rigged and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Have you heard of Immortal Technique? Yeah. Yeah. Listen to that way back when. Tech 9. Oh, non-skip album? Yeah, I love a good no skipper. Okay, so wrapping up because we go about 2 hours here. Um, let's go ahead and talk about the smell of rain. Is that on here really? It is. Oh wait, is that a film or is it like literally the smell of rain? Smell of rain, earthy smell. Yeah, pet pet ricker. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, no, I think that's great. I I'm enjoying your recollection of it. Um, and you're completely correct. I love the smell of rain. My only thing that's better in nature than the smell of rain for me is when, and you'll probably know this smell because there's so much snow up where you're at, but when everything is quiet and it's snowed and it's crisp outside, you know, that specific crisp where it's like the humidity is just right. And that inhale of that cold, but like it energizes me like all freaking hell. And I don't know what that's called on Wikipedia, but that's my favorite smell. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, no, I think that's a great thing to end on right there. We pretty much like destroyed your list. The only thing that I didn't talk about, which is on your list, which we can totally talk about if you'd like. The only thing I missed is Back to the Future. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I do. Right. That's amazing. Well, thank you again. That's a great place to end on as well. And guys, thank you so much for the raid room. I appreciate you a great deal. Cold air is denser than warm air, causing it to carry fewer odor molecules. As a result, our olfactory receptors are less stimulated in colder temperatures. This phenomenon contributes to the perception of a cleaner and crisper smell associated with snow. Thank you for that. I really appreciate that knowledge. Iram, you came at a great time where we're going to read out, probably to your old dad, if he's willing or able. Otherwise, we can raid out somewhere else and then you guys can go chill with your old dad. That's up to you. Okay, not a problem. Not a problem. Yeah, guys, go ahead. Okay. All right, everybody go follow Eroom. Everybody go follow YerOlDad. YerOlDad. I got tired there. Apparently, my mouth just kind of stopped working. Follow YerOlDad. I feel like that's what I just accomplished. Um, and thank you so much for coming on and bringing your people and having this great discussion with me. Yeah, I'm glad you had fun. I'm glad you had fun. Um, okay, so then we are going to look for a raid target. Let's see who's out there right now. We've got Bill Larkin's finishing up per the usual. Blah blah blah. I hate that it doesn't show you all your followed people. Like you have to go to a very specific part to find everybody who's live right now. We are gonna go to Music, hanging out, Fortnite music. We're gonna go to Mary Amber. We usually will come over and she's been on Wiki Wednesday before. Guys, she's a hilarious musician. She does parody songs. She does her own songs that are really hilarious. I just stick around for like 10 minutes, please, and just experience. She has a song about cats' buttholes. Like, it's the best. This is the raid call. Hold on to your bamboo. It's a panda raid.